Happy Saturday, everybody. First Saturday of the month, the greatest month of all times. I don't care what other months you flip on your calendar. It don't really matter. September is what it's all about. That's where life begins.
Yes.
And life ends. In
yes, it does. It's Virgo season, baby.
You don't know what time it is, Michael.
It's Virgo season, baby. The realest season of them all. If you ain't got a Virgo, you got somewhere you need to go.
That's it. Plain and simple. And where we need you to go, of course, is to Crockett & Son, so you can check out the Trust and Wheels, because we trust that you will get your trust in order so your life can be better.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Not only do we mean that and believe that and stand behind it, we kicking off the tour. The first location is going to be on October the 11th. We're going to be over there at Good Hope with Pastor Cofield doing our thing and making sure that everybody in the community have access. So we want y'all to come on out. But the trust and will, why it's so important, a will is a list of your wishes, right? Mm-hmm. But if you don't put your wishes inside the trust, they're not protected, so anybody can contest it. And what does contesting it mean? The man that's sacking your groceries, if he hear that your parents passed and left you plenty of money, he can go straight to the courthouse and file a lawsuit against your will. And if he got some people with some money, he might win.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's just a real statement now.
We was having this conversation. I was talking to some brothers over the weekend, and they were talking about just this very thing about a mother's in position got ill. They need to move her out of town. One of the sisters who has been leaning on the mom for a while wants the house.
Right.
All right. Stuff is not like it should be. And I was telling them, I said, you know, your sister could really contest y'all for their crib because they don't want her to have it. And I'm like, she really could. So I was like, hey,
do y'all have a trust?
Yes, sir. You already know.
Yeah.
And it's like now. I said, this is a conversation.
Come on. Is mother still alive?
Yeah.
Then they need to call Crockett.
Yeah.
Yeah. 281-578-9119. I'm sorry. 281-576-9119. That's why we let AV do that part.
Hey, I was thankful you got it out. I was like, I could have gave out my cell phone number. But now, that's a whole other story. We are excited, man. Listen, coming up next weekend, Mike will be celebrating his birthday. I'll be celebrating mine as well.
It's a hair down moment in time.
I wish I had hair, but it would be good. But Saturday.
And so do I.
Next Saturday, September 13th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., we're at Fallbrook Church in the Epic Center on Walters Road, because our longtime buddy and friend, can I call her a legend?
Yes, you can. Legendary.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Yeah.
You know, she's
it's all about the city with her.
That's all day, all
now it's all about Congress.
Yeah, and so we're excited about the great work that the chosen one is doing. Miss Janice Weaver is in the building. Hey, Janice.
Good afternoon.
Come on close to that microphone.
We're going to bring the mic to you.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got your Janice Weaver chosen boy song, right?
Yeah. When the pearls on the everything.
Chosen by God.
I love it. And of course, every time we're excited about this is the 12th anniversary. The blood drive is coming. We know that you partner with the Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center and supporting the National Sickle Cell Awareness Month and so much more. And just first of all, we got a crew with you, so I'm going to let you introduce everybody that's with you today. We got the lady in red next to you, but I'm going to leave that alone.
Y'all yeah. Cut for like razor blades, I do.
I need prayer. Lots of prayer. Lots of prayer.
Are you waiting on me?
Yeah. It's on
your carpet is red under your feet, Miss Will.
Well, first of all, let me say thank you so much to my favorite radio show, Praise 92.1. Monday through Friday, then I don't know where you're gonna end up after that, because you're here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, you know, I'll probably go to Michael Crockett house, because it's a mansion over there.
And I have a place for you.
But just want to say thank you to Michael Crockett first of all for being our number one sponsor and has been for many years now.
Yes, Lord.
And then to my wonderful coordinator, Bishop Becca. Well, y'all know her name is Rebecca Williams, but she is known as Bishop Becca.
Yes, Lord.
And so thank her for always coordinating this event. And then we also have representing Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center.
Yeah, our people in the building.
Yeah.
And Miss Menagerie.
Yeah.
Hey.
How you doing today?
How y'all doing?
I like what the shirt say.
Organic.
We love organic. And I'm excited about this partnership. So take us into the beginning of how it all came together, Janice, with this, so people will know that this is valuable, because you have one of the most powerful testimonies on how God, even through what you went through, God used it as a place of purpose to bless the lives of so many people.
Absolutely, absolutely. So September the 9th, 2013, I was getting ready to go to work, and for some reason I thought I was having a stroke. And so I called my daughter, and things went into action or whatever, and I ended up going to Willowbrook Methodist. And that was an emergency room doctor, a Christian, that determined, he said, no, this is not a stroke, this is something else. And so, long story short, he reached out to my regular doctor, who reached out to my oncologist, and this person it was just like, so I ended up with like 15 doctors in the room on the table. So and the kids were so excited when they told them, say, oh no, it's not a stroke, and they was just like, yay. It's like it's something much worse. And so it ended up being TTP. So have you learned how to say the words yet?
No.
TTP.
Shout out to the initial.
Just look up TTP and you'll see it. So basically what happened was that my blood depleted out of my body. And so once I did that, they hurry up, put the port in me, didn't even ask permission from the family, and started giving what was called plasma freeze treatments. And so several hundred units of that provided by Methodist Hospital, to be able to, 19 days of isolation, to save my life. So,
Wow, 19 days.
19 days isolation.
And listen, there's no time to really ask your family anything. We got to get this blood.
Correct.
Yeah.
We got to get it done. And so, but thank God, that they didn't ask my family for blood. They just said, let's just get it done.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, so after that, I just wanted to pay it forward once to be able to, say, hey, these people saved my life, didn't ask me in blood or anything. But, so I want to do this, and so here we are 12 years later.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Glory to God.
What are we doing?
She's still here. We still here.
Yeah.
Now, I got to say this. I've been a part of this blood drive since hello to Janice Weaver, and it's been amazing. All of the people, all of the city organizations that get involved, all of the community organizations that get involved, all of the people that come out and support. It's very important. I want y'all to hear, as you listen to her story, and understand that they didn't contact the family for blood because they already had the blood on reserve for her.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And the way that works is by us in the community giving blood, right?
Absolutely.
And some of us have rare types of blood, right? Mine, my blood is just like me, B positive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that it ain't a lot of B positive out there, so I need to donate as much as I can. And when you get to know your blood type, you want to make sure that your blood type is available.
Absolutely.
So, and we do that by donating. So I'm so glad that you started this initiative. One of the many reasons, y'all understand I'm all about health, wealth, and everybody being prosperous, right? And a lot of that got to do with making sure that the blood in your body is okay.
Number one.
You know what I mean? So with that said, I love this whole vibe. I'm glad, thank God for Gulf Coast coming on out. So tell us all about Gulf Coast and the role that you guys play in the blood drive.
Well, first we are just thankful for our partnership with One Body Network. And
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Able to just create and continue to engage and educate the community by doing this. And we're doing this on September the 13th, and we need you to pull up and show up in doing this. Now, we need 1,000 donations in the city of Houston to be able to serve them and to continue to save lives. This is where One Body Network comes into place and what they're doing and being able to provide a space for that to happen. When you think about that, everyone knows someone that's been involved in a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
You know someone with cancer.
Right.
You might know a mother that's giving birth. Everybody knows.
Know somebody that got shot.
You know, right.
And keep it real. Stab victim.
Car wreck
Oh,
victim. And what's the one thing they're going to need?
Blood.
What's the one thing? You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Right.
You can't get this from another source.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
what we need you to do is, you hear Miss Weaver's story. This is why we've been in this partnership for so many years, and we'll continue to do this work in this beautiful city of Houston.
Yes, Lord.
But we need you to pull up on this day, because we can't make this. Everybody's going to have an emergency. Emergency doesn't have anyone's name on it. It doesn't
Right.
discriminate.
Right.
And we all will be in that situation.
Yeah.
So even on top of that, we are testing for sickle cell, the sickle cell trait. It's the
Yeah.
Sickle Cell Awareness Month. From September 1st to the 13th, we're going to be testing for that. This is your chance to know if you carry the trait, for you to just know about your health and be able to spread education and awareness on this. So we need you to pull up. We need you to pull up. We need you to represent for us here, and we need you to just get educated in the process of giving blood because we all need it. It's important, and we want to make sure everyone can make it to Christmas and Thanksgiving and all of these beautiful moments with their family.
So even just tomorrow. So we're going to be at the Fallbrook Church Saturday, September 13th, next Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Epic Center. Fallbrook Church is 12512 Walters Road, and shout out to the entire Fallbrook family. They got 1,000 people there themselves. They and join in with us. And speaking of that, Becca, step into the microphone because especially
The bishop is in.
we have to talk about the importance not only of our role, just as even African Americans, but as the body across the church as well. It's time for us to step up because we only, in a lot of situations, just step up when somebody in our family is dealing with it. But as Janice say, the importance of paying it forward.
So what's interesting about paying it forward, and this is a moment, and I'm not going to cry, because I joined One Body Network, and I know maybe like 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, and this was a passion for me, and I knew I loved Miss Weaver, but I didn't really understand how paying it forward for her and her cause was going to pay it forward in my own life. So 2022, my mother was passing. And we finished the online blood drive because this was coming out the end of COVID. And right shortly after we finished that online blood drive, my mother passed away. But it was units of plasma that gave my mother extra days.
Yeah.
Right. Come on now.
And at the time that I was sewing and I was working, I never knew that it was going to show up in my house.
Yeah.
Right.
And so to anybody that's out there, you don't know the day. You
Right.
don't know the hour.
Right.
You don't know when it'll show up at your house.
Yeah.
So you bear a responsibility, especially as a believer, is to pay it forward. Because if you sow, Daddy said on Sunday, if you sow good, good will come back to you. But if you don't sow, don't look for no harvest. So, check that and, analyze that.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that too because sometimes we think in our minds like this blood is just appearing out of nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
they just got an unlimited supply. The hospital, they should have it.
Yeah.
No. But Janice, you can talk about the importance of, hey, this is what we need to do because you never know leaving out your house what the next moment, next day could bring for you.
Well, experiencing receiving the plasma, it was like crazy because every morning the nurses would come in with bags
Every morning.
of plasma, and then not only that, they don't just come and hook it up. They got to get the numbers off of it. Then they got to write the numbers on it, and so it's a process constantly. And a lot of the nurses didn't know what the heck they were even doing.
Yeah.
And I tell them, go back and read about TTP. And at first, AV, it would take like 6 hours for the treatment. And so if anybody is out there and you're a kidney patient, they understand the process. But there was an retired male Army doctor that came in, and that man came in, he started telling me about the TTP, he knew this, he knew that, he knew everything. But he did know everything because he got me from 6 hours to 2.5 to 3 hours of my treatment. And I'm talking about you got ice cold plasma going in your body. I'm talking about just like
6 hours.
Can you imagine just laying there? And getting, all that. But I do have to go back to September 9, 2013, because the morning of my episode, John Marie, my daughter, was calling the congresswoman to say, Congresswoman, Mom's not coming to work, because she's here at the hospital, whatever. And she's like, and the congresswoman always inquisitive, want to know what's happening, when it was happening, how it was happening. And she was on the plane and she was whispering, talking to my daughter, and she said, I'm going to call y'all back. She got off that phone and she called the CEO.
All the time.
Of Methodist Hospital to say I was there and they had better to take care of it. And so I have to tell that story because Sheila Jackson Lee was known for her service to the people.
And
then
was always about the people.
And she ended up having the service for one of her employees, to be able to do that. And I thank her for that because being in the hospital under her and having a grand suite, and it's like, hey, I can be sick like this.
We had a coworker whose child got shot, and they would not let him. This is during the COVID time. Would not let him in the hospital. One phone call, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
Sheila
Right.
Jackson Lee.
They got in
That's
there.
it.
Next thing you know, he marching into the hospital.
Yeah.
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 I said, this lady. I said, but she
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
And Dr.
They
S.J.
move.
Gilbert Sr.
Yeah.
Same thing when he was in the hospital. They would not let them in the hospital, and she made that call and got every last one of them
Man.
in that hospital. So because it was COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
And they
yeah,
won,
she's working.
yeah.
I know they're probably looking at that phone like, oh, is it
Yeah.
Here we go again.
She
people is in
can, and
there.
I don't know of any other elected, even Sylvester Turner didn't have this kind of power.
Yeah,
Okay, it was her, Sheila Jackson Lee.
Long, but she was on the trail a long time.
that did.
Yeah.
But
long
AV, I
time,
want
yeah.
to bring up one more thing.
Come on.
So I don't know if you noticed that it talks about ATTR, amyloidosis research.
Now, what is that?
Right.
It's a high protein count, and it is what my husband contracted. And when they found it, after sending all of his research, blood, all of that lab work to the Mayo Clinic, and came back, and it was like, oh, and the cardiologist kept saying, this looks just like amyloidosis, and we said, well, like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah.
But it's a high protein count, so it was just like pancreatic cancer.
Wow.
It attacked the heart, it attacks the liver, it attacked the kidneys, and we were told initially he was given 6 months to live, and he lived 6 weeks, and it is an African American male disease.
I never heard of that.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah.
So every time, that's what I love about doing these shows, man. We so much new information about our culture that we need to be made aware of.
Yeah.
And the key to it is preventative health. So, man,
Correct.
look, go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor.
If you need some health insurance, 281-576-9119.
I agree. Repeat that again.
281-576-9119. Get you some health insurance, man. They are now, we understand the regime we under and all of the limitations that's being implemented.
Yeah.
Before something is eliminated, you understand me, get your health insurance now.
Yeah.
Right.
And then use it, man.
That's
That's the
hard.
next thing. Don't
Yeah.
just get the card and have it in your pocket. Let's put it to
That ain't the
work.
Yeah.
And
Make the time.
that's our goal for One Body Network,
Yeah.
is to be able. It's not just about getting the blood, but it's also about your health.
Yeah.
Making sure, just like we have sickle cell awareness, for this month.
Right.
We got something for every month that's out there pretty
And
much.
don't play with the babies, them scholarships. We got to represent the scholarships.
Right.
And we're just still doing A1C testing too throughout the year.
And you got to know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's vitally important because a lot of people pass by that, but that's just as dangerous because mine was super high.
Yeah.
And so I'm operating, moving that to you. We in there every week, moving and operating like nothing is
Right.
wrong.
Like
but at the
nothing's
same
wrong.
time,
Ticking time
I'm
bomb.
a ticking time. bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
But the
Yeah.
cool thing about AV, AV done stuck to the plan with the doctor.
And he looks
Yeah.
good.
And
He
now,
looks good.
I'm going to let him tell it because it's his story to
It's
tell.
his
story.
But
That's
when
right.
you tell him about your medication.
Yeah, I'm off of it. I'm off of
Yes,
everything.
come on.
And,
Praise God, he is
Yeah.
off the medication.
And Mike don't like that. Mike saw from day one. Mike
Yeah.
was right there with me. He saw the situation what I had to
Man,
deal
for
with.
real,
Yeah.
for
And
real.
that day, I tell him, I got out the hospital with Mike Potter. The next day, I was on the track.
On
Yeah.
that trip, for
Yeah.
real. Not playing.
And just trying to make sure to do the things that I needed to do because
Yeah.
I was saying to God, like, all right, I done messed this up. I can't blame this on the devil.
Yeah.
It's me.
Right.
And I said, but if you turn it and correct it for me,
Right.
Yeah.
help me. I'm gonna do my
I'm gonna
part.
do
Do my
better.
part.
Yeah, do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Stay out here,
Because
man.
a lot of times we blame, we good at blaming
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And like I tell people all the time about Mike, I said, man, Mike can get you insurance, health insurance. Mike can get you hooked up.
Right.
Use it.
But you gotta make the phone call. We
Right.
can't
You
drag
do.
it to the
You
phone.
do.
Yeah, and then you gotta use it. You
Yeah.
gotta put it to work, and it's
Yeah.
like no reason not to. And Janice is out here. She's doing great things to make sure we're in position. You got the Gulf Coast out here, we have enough supply so that when people get in critical situations, their lives will be blessed. But we need you guys.
Yes.
Right.
Saturday, September 13th.
And we got to say how to do it.
Right.
Just
Come on.
go to onebodynetwork.org and click on Give Blood.
There you go.
It's just that simple.
Ooh, I
You
love
get
it.
your time
Yeah, because it got.
and put your time. Whatever
Is
time
it
you want.
the number one? I spell the word one out.
You spell the word out.
Okay.
One.
O-N-E.
One body networking.
Thank
Yeah,
you. You
yeah.
got it. I understand what you're doing.
O-N-E-B-O-D-Y
There
N-E-T
you
go.
W-O-R for those that can't spell.
you go.
Yeah.
O-R-K-I-N-G.
ING.
Listen, can I tell
I
you?
love Miss Weaver.
I love your motto too. It's in your blood to save a life.
Yes, Lord.
We are
That's
many
right.
members, but
But
one
one
body.
body.
And,
That's the scripture, you know.
Yeah. I read the Bible.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to
I
that
know
bar.
you do.
Shout out to that bar.
Yeah. Well, encourage everybody once again to come on out and join us because in the Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center,
Yeah.
you guys have been partnering for years, and we're just excited about the
Yeah,
impact
we
in the
are.
community.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and let me give a shout out to my pastor,
Oh,
Pastor Michael Pender.
Come on.
the great leader.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
sir,
Yes.
for allowing us the opportunity to do
Yeah.
to do this. Also,
We love him.
the high point
Yeah.
for it's 9/11
Yeah.
awareness as well.
Yeah.
And so we are going to be honoring first responders.
Yeah.
And not only that, we're going to be giving out scholarships as well.
Yeah. And I know you're going to be giving out 12, so I'm going to let her encourage real quick. Everybody come out there. We're going to talk about these 12 scholarships.
Yes, so again, just come out September 13th. Again, this is our new name is actually Gulf Coast Blood.
Okay.
Come out.
Come on with the new name.
Represent, encourage people to just be
blood
able
on
to
it.
save a life. Again, you cannot make blood. You can't do it. We all need it.
right.
An emergency does
Can't
not have
substitute it.
a name on it. It does not discriminate. So do your part by just giving your time
Yeah.
and save a life. Thank
Yeah,
y'all.
I love it. Of
Thank
course.
you.
All right,
Thank
so
you,
we know
Lynette.
there are going to be 12 students who's going to receive some scholarships. So take us into this big money, because I know Mike probably done donated $1 million. Is that what I'm hearing out there?
Not a whole million.
Oh,
not a whole million.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, AV, because a lot of people will say, people scared to give blood. I don't know why. It's get in there, get your needle or whatever, and they'll give all the excuses of why they cannot give the blood. But what they do, they come back. They say, "Well, won't I just give you a donation?"
Yeah, now we will
And
say
so,
that.
and so I'm like, okay, we're grateful, and that's how the scholarship started, just
wow.
by people who, the scary people, and I thank God for the scary people with money.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a difference.
I give blood too, though. I just want to put that out there.
Crockett
Wait, so you're not part of the scary,
Now,
right?
I do. So manager, help him out though. But B ain't the most important one.
It's O.
It's O.
It's O negative.
They're called double donors.
Yes,
It's
yes.
all right with you.
Yes.
Why they call
Yeah,
it? Why they
it's
call
okay.
it?
Well, this is O negative is a universal blood type. So
Yeah.
think about it in a moment of an emergency. Do we have time to test you?
No.
No.
We don't. We don't. We just need to save your life. So what we're going to give you, we're going to give you that O negative because that's the
Right.
universal blood
Right.
type that
Okay.
everybody can take.
Yeah, I just
But
wanna
we'll
get
still
that
take
fact.
AB. We still going to take that B
We
plus.
gonna take that B.
We
Because
gonna
we
take
be
it.
positive around here. That's how we came up, being positive. You hear me?
Yeah, because and that's the next thing with people, they try to figure out, like, what blood type am I?
Well, here's another thing. You from this blood donation as well, you'll get to be a part of have a system called your digital donor. So it'll tell you what your blood pressure was that day, what your blood type is. It'll have the results for the sickle cell trait testing. It'll have the A1C testing results as well in there. So use these things that we're all
Yeah.
connecting with these resources for you all to be educated with yourself.
There's a West.
I gotta
And
tell
before you go,
y'all the
I
truth,
have
though.
one more thing. I want to get the what do you call it? That fear factor. So a lot of military people would say, well, you know, while I was over in Afghanistan, I was here, I was there, and so when we were at HCC, the police officer came in over AV, so he said, I'm not gonna be able to. So those rules have changed.
Yeah. Yep.
Let them come on.
And let's just
Let
see.
them
Let's
test
see.
you.
Let's see.
Do the
To
screening.
see.
Do the screening. That's all we need you to do. All we need you to do is sit down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We
it.
just want you to sit
No,
down.
we need you to come in.
We need you to come in. Come in, sit down. We got
Sit
snacks
down.
for y'all. We got some juice.
Hey, Mike, if
It's
you just
cold on
if you just
that
sit on
bus.
the
They
car,
give you the little stress
They
ball.
give you a little stress ball. You
Yeah.
can choose your tape, okay?
Yeah.
We
Relax
make it
yourself.
comfortable for you up in there, all right? I tell them to turn on the radio. Just show up. Do what we need you to do, okay? Save a life. That's what
Yeah,
we need.
and I have to say this. I don't want to cap like I just knew my blood type. I found out my blood type at the blood type.
Yeah. Mike, Mike, come on.
Right.
Mike, come on. And
Yeah.
Rebecca, y'all know we don't know this.
Look, they told me I was on the bus squeezing a little stress ball
Right,
when it came
right.
back.
Did you know?
Did you know your blood type would be positive? I said, no, I just be
You
positive.
said, yeah.
And then he done turned into a whole slogan. You know he will.
For real.
You
So,
you know he'll do that. So so we're honored to be able to honor
I love
the first responders, and then also honored to be able to give these scholarships out.
That's
You
right.
know, as
Yeah.
well, because I know for me, I was not, and yeah, I know y'all think that I'm the smartest person in the world, but high school was not for me,
Yeah, you were.
and college sure as hell wasn't for me.
Yeah, you were skipping school.
I was skipping school.
My God, Janice Weaver.
yes, Lord.
Like that old mother in the church say, go on, daughter, go on.
However, but God has blessed me because
Yeah.
I was able to work for AT&T for 24 years.
Yes, Lord.
I worked for the Congresswoman for 8 years,
Yeah.
and I worked for the best mayor in the city of Houston.
Yes, yes.
How about that?
And look at
But
him.
it's no. Well, in my time.
Okay, yeah.
In my time. In my time. Because let me give him a shout out. Let me get a shout out.
You gotta let Becca rebuttal
is a
that. She gotta
great
say what she
mayor.
gotta say.
No, he's a great mayor.
they are great
I knew him before she was born.
I know.
You know, so but no, he is the great mayor.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying to my high schoolers, I just want to let them know this scholarship is for you.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's a real life scholarship because I know when I was going to school, I needed some money. Even
Amen.
though, you know, I ain't going to play with y'all. I started going to PV, but I wasn't no student. And the people at PV motivated me to get in there.
Yeah, he was, you know.
Okay.
He's visiting. Yeah, sometimes.
Shout out to them C plus students.
You gotta get it sometimes.
I made it here from there.
All right, y'all. Next Saturday, 9 a.m., 1 p.m. We'll be out at Fallbrook Church, the
TSU.
Epic Center,
Yeah.
112 Walters Road, 112 Walters Road, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Come on out, donate blood. Of course, it is National Sickle Cell Wellness Month.
Yes, it is.
And we're doing it in honor of Senator Boris Miles.
Yes,
Sugar,
I
of
was going
course.
to
My
say
God. Yeah.
shout out to Brother Miles.
Yeah, and raising awareness of the
Yes.
ATTR, of course, a tribute to the late Alvin Weaver. And we just thank God for you guys, as well as the scholarships that are going to be an opportunity for us to get some money for you scary folks to help our students out so their lives can be better. It's in your blood to save a life, so we want to see you guys next Sunday. Give the website real quickly. We got about 20 seconds.
OneBodyNetworking.org. ONEBODY. Y'all can say it with me.
Okay.
NETWORKING.
.org.
.org.
Yes.
Because it's an organization, baby.
All these
Yes, sir.
C's showed up on the report card.
Yeah.
Whatever I had. I graduated.
Close the service.
Bishop in there talking about she graduated. When you see the C,
You know it's me, baby. When you hear the C, it's Dr. Crockett AV.
AV.
Yeah.
Bishop says she
Put
graduated.
a C on it.
We gotta look. We gotta go check the record.
Oh, yeah, I got two of them.
I don't know. Can you spell cum laude without a C?
Yeah. Becca?
I'm out of here. No.
Thank you.